Hi, my name is Deborah, and I'm a communications coach. I have a background in modern foreign language training and in accent and pronunciation training with my wonderful British accent. I also help people with cross-cultural communication. That's one of my passions because I love meeting people from another culture. And as you can see, I'm in the countryside right now and a tractor is about to drive by, so I'm not sure that you'll hear me so well. So if you're interested in finding out more, you can expect from my channel pronunciation, hints and tips. How do I do this in a brain-friendly way? How do I get the mouth shapes? How do I position my tongue correctly, whether it's the tip of the tongue or the middle of the tongue? How do I project my voice? How do I present? How do I give interviews? All of this will be in playlists on this particular YouTube channel. One of my biggest passions is helping people feel welcome. And so as part of that belonging process, that's where I do bring those hints and tips for acquiring language, for interacting cross-culturally. Now, you might be thinking, expert tongue, what is that? In a ever increasing global market and globalized world, we need to be able to interact appropriately and correctly across all spheres, and being understood is very much a part of that. Whether you're presenting, whether you're giving interviews to people, it's really important that you speak in such a way that it brings clarity and hopefully also hilarity. And having spent 18 plus years living outside of my own personal comfort zone, you could say, of the United Kingdom, I've been living in Germany for that amount of time, plus a stint in Switzerland as part of my university degree. And that was in linguistics, German, bit of French, and European politics and history. So that's my background. And so I'm motivated to help you achieve well in your communication. But more than that, having lived in the German speaking world for 18 plus years, I have an incredible insight into the bureaucracy, the hurdles, the obstacles, the challenges that you might face if you're moving to this country, be it for work purposes or as a student. What kind of hurdles might you face? The amount of people I've accompanied to get their visa application done and to register in this country has been phenomenal. And therefore, the other branch is integration and German as a foreign language. As I mentioned before, that was actually part of my degree. And I had 3 years experience in the United Kingdom state school system, actually teaching German and French as a foreign language to 11 to 18-year-olds. Now, in 2015, when there was an influx of refugees coming to Germany, I had already been living in Germany for quite a long time, since 2008. And I decided, okay, I'm going to switch and actually help these refugees with integration. So I ended up working for various adult education centres, giving German lessons and going back to my roots of what I studied at university. So part of my YouTube channel is actually going to be me helping you integrate into this climate, you could say, the German-speaking climate. What does that look like? What happens when I'm in a supermarket? Sometimes it's those small parts of life that actually you need someone to hold your hand or tell you, what do you do when people at a dinner party have sparkling wine? What's the etiquette? And I've got some fun stories. And so all that to say, my motivation for doing this is to actually help provide tools and materials to help you